waggy tail, that sweet, sweet face. This is the pup date you've been asking for, and thankfully, it's a good one. Steeler the Labradoodle appears to be in good spirits and in far better condition than when we first met him. Last week in this viral video, too hard for many to watch. Anaheim police have identified the suspect in that video as 33-year-old Albert Frank Abad Jr., seen punching and kicking Steeler at Anaheim's Gateway Apartments as the pup tries to back up and away into the wall. What do you say to, the power of social media? Because that's really how this got attention and how it led to the arrest of a suspect.
If there is a silver lining to this case, specifically with social media, I think it was that the public got to see how seriously we do take this criminal charge, the fact that we did dedicate numerous police resources to investigating this crime and ultimately bringing Mr. Abad to justice and locating Steeler.
Last Wednesday, authorities got a felony arrest warrant out for Abad for animal cruelty.
Mr. Abad, the night before he turned himself in, attempted to either abandon or give Steeler away at a veterinary hospital in Los Angeles. But because of the power of social media, the employees of that veterinary location were able to recognize Mr. Abad as the subject that we were looking for, and they recognized Steeler as the dog in question that we were looking for in this case.
Then hospital staff called authorities.
When OC Animal Care received the dog, its job is to make sure the dog is safe, investigate the medical injuries to the dog, gather the evidence that relates to any medical injuries, and then present that to the Anaheim Police Department. And then all of that gets, again, presented to the district attorney's office for the court hearing.
Abad was arrested on one felony count of animal cruelty. Late last week, he posted a $15,000 bail. The Orange County DA's spokeswoman tells Inside Edition Digital it's unclear whether Abad has any other pets, but he was Steeler's owner. Abad's arraignment is scheduled for November 10th. So I noticed that on your social media, we see Steeler with his little waggy tail. He's so cute. He was a Labradoodle, like we were, thinking about. How is he now? Have you seen him? Have you reached out to him?
So I got some interaction with Steeler the morning that he was here at the police department. We do have a Labrador. I had a previous Labrador that was actually a police-trained drug dog. So they're usually very energetic animals. He was a little bit more subdued than I would have expected for a Labradoodle, and he did seem slightly a little bit more skittish than I would have expected from a Labradoodle. Dogs are masters of masking pain and whatnot. So whether or not his subdued demeanor was due to an injury or just if that happens to be just the personality of Steeler, because I think everybody, again, who knows animals knows that they do have specific personalities, that'll be something that the Orange County Animal Care Agency works with their veterinary team to determine. Some of the things that I personally learned from this incident were that, one, people are very, very passionate about crimes involving animals. But one of the things I think that is important to stress to the community is that in California especially, we do have a criminal statute that criminalizes animal cruelty. It's what we call a wobbler in this state, which means it can be charged as either a felony or a misdemeanor. So if anybody's aware of animal cruelty occurring in their neighborhood, or they have any knowledge of anybody doing this to an animal, I do encourage them to report it to their local police department, because it is a crime that police departments can follow up on.
Sergeant Carringer says he hopes the community takes crimes against humans just as seriously. So in other words, like we say here in New York, if you see something, say something, right?
Exactly, yeah.
For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Stephanie Officer.